all set to go. J.P. Crawford digs in now.
Number 3, J.P. Crawford.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Curve in the dirt. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a double to start the game.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
There's a swing and a miss. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
And a count 1-2. One away with a runner at third. Base hit, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt.
Runner on the move, cut on and missed. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Into the dive, and he got it. Runner tags and goes to third. Here's Rodriguez trying to score. He's safe as he gets his hand in. It's 2-0. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games. So I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Busch Stadium, on the hill for the Mariners, George Kirby. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Stepping in, J.J. Weatherholt.
Second baseman, number 26, J.J. Weatherholt.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Batting second, catcher,
That one fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
batting third, first
Alec
baseman,
Burleson next up for the Cardinals.
Burleson.
2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back here in St. Louis and stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. The 1-1. Swings through that. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Jackknifes out of the way. Got him. Larry Bullen rings him up.
Batting seventh, left fielder Dominic Canzone.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And the batter now, Cole Young. Oh! Canzone, the runner at second with one away. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Man at second. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Now a chance for Leo Rivas. And a big swing and a miss. Runner at second, 2 down. In the air to left center. He's got it. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Jordan Walker. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. This one in the air, right field. Raley giving chase. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. And a 1-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn. 2 down, nobody on. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning.
Now pitching.
JoJo Romero gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's been someone, at least in the early going, that they've leaned on.
Leading off for Seattle, shortstop, J.D. Crawford.
And a swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Full count now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here comes a 3-2. Got him swinging for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Fair ball. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for Seattle.
And here is Julio Rodriguez. On the ground. Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out. Keep the runner out of scoring position.
Josh Taylor.
The count 2-1. Runner on the go. Two down. On the ground, right side. Into the outfield, base hit. And two aboard now as the lead runner stops at second.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got it.
New pitcher for the Cardinals, Matt Swanson.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Two aboard, 2 outs. And that one is downstairs. 2-2.
That's a really good take.
In there. Got him looking for the K. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Nathan Church. On the ground, right side. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Ramon Urias.
The 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. 2 down. Jose Fermin will hit next.
Jose Fermin.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. On to the fourth, and stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. The 1-1. Swanson, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against it.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Fires across the diamond. That's a very athletic play. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Struck him out swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And up next for Seattle, Cole Young. Two down, nobody on.
Oh.
That's off the mark. And now 3-1. And that is low for ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
The 2-1. And downstairs. Young, the runner at first with 2 gone. A little out front there as he swings through it.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swings through him for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. Back here in St. Louis, and here's the St. Louis leadoff man, J.J. Weatherholt. 1-1 now. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it. 1 down.
Up next for the Cardinals, catcher Ivan Herrera.
That's to third. Toss to Naylor. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. And up next for St. Louis, Alec Burleson. Here's a 1-1. Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Cardinals, right fielder.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Late swing, fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The 1-2. Well struck left field. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. The run scores from second, and now they trail by 1.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Andres Munoz.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
Hit him. First base.
Up next for the Cardinals,
Mason Wynn, the next to hit. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
He takes it on his own. They limit the damage here.
now pitching.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Ryan Stanek.
Leading off to the Mariners, shortstop, J.D. Crawford.
In the air, left field. Fermin has a beat on it. 1 away. So digging in, Cal Raleigh.
Seattle, catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Hammered down the right side, the foul. Inside, almost got him. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Thomas Sajazi.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And now 2 balls and a strike. Ripped to first, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here's a 1-1.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
That one misses. Ball 3. And the tying run is on base. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Pretty close, but it was a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. Here's the left fielder, Jose Fermin.
Well, you got the number 9-hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
There goes the runner. And that one fouled off. Tying run is at first, and the home team trying to pull it out. In the air, right field. Raley gets under it. Brings it in.
Up next for the Cardinals, second baseman, Trevor Hall.
The 2-1. And fouled off. Tying run at first. The winning run at the plate. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And now 2 aboard. The winning run is on base.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. Two on, 2 outs. Popped in the air. Left field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners hold on to win a nail-biter. Stranding the winning run on base.
Well, Summit from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.